The man saw his assistant get into a shabby little car after work, so he told the driver to crash into the woman's car. The woman whose car was hit was extremely angry. She immediately got out of the car to argue with the person who hit her, only to find out that the one who hit her was actually her ex-boyfriend. It turned out that the two of them were a deeply loving couple 4 years ago, but the man's mother looked down on the woman's family background, thinking the woman was not worthy of her son. So the man's mother secretly asked the woman to break up with him behind his back, and gave her a check for 1 million yuan, but the woman refused this unreasonable request. She tore the check to pieces and turned her down directly. Later the man's mother deliberately arranged an encounter, making the woman mistakenly think that the man had a new girlfriend. That night the man came home and found the woman was not there. He only saw a breakup note. All their things had been split into two. His dog had also been taken away by the woman. From then on the man could no longer contact the woman, until 4 years later, the man accidentally became the woman's boss. When the woman saw that the man was her newly appointed boss, she felt like the sky was falling. Back in the office the man's mood could not calm down for a long time, so the man asked the supervisor to arrange an assistant for him. Coincidentally the woman was just assigned to be his assistant, so the woman walked into the man's office with an uneasy heart. The woman walked up to the man, but the man ignored her completely and went about his own business. Then during their conversation, the man deliberately teased and made things difficult for the woman and also intentionally cut her salary. In the end the woman could not bear it any longer. She slammed her employee ID hard on the man's desk and resigned. Watching the woman leave and the employee ID on the desk, the man fell into deep thought. After resigning the woman walked to the parking lot in a low mood and got into her car. Little did she know the man was watching her from the car next to hers. At this moment the man's driver commented that the woman's car was in bad condition and it was very prone to safety accidents. So the man planned to let the driver crash into the woman's car, using this as an excuse to buy the woman a better car. So when the woman drove her car out, the driver stepped on the gas and accelerated to hit the back of her car. In an instant the two cars rear-ended. The woman whose car was hit was extremely shocked. She got out of the car angrily to find the perpetrator and argue, but when she stood in front of the perpetrator's car and shouted loudly, telling the perpetrator to get out, the man got out of the car unhurriedly. What will happen next? Follow me to find out.